You're gonna love it, you're gonna love it. This next guy, young guy coming up, you've seen him on the sign up here, right? Sure you have. He's a young comedian, up and coming in Orlando. He travels all over the Southeast. Keep it going for my good buddy, Dorian Gayle.
All right. Fun fact about me, I lost my virginity to a cancer survivor. It was my first time at her last Make-A-Wish. Right, just want to test y'all. Right. Y'all got kids? Y'all got kids? Okay, y'all kids in the car? Y'all kids in the car? Yeah. Make sure, man. I want to get married one day. I want to have kids, but kids are too smart. They have social media, they're really smart, right? Like my nephew came up to me the other day and he told me he wants to be Spider-Man, right? Now, if you don't know about Spider-Man, Spider-Man's real name is Peter Parker. But Peter Parker doesn't become Spider-Man until after his uncle dies. So I looked at him, I said, yo, you want me to die? And he looked at me, and in Donald Trump's voice, he said, with great power comes great responsibility. I know that responsible voice, man. Kids are too smart, man. Kids are smart, like kids are really smart, you know? Like I'm, y'all in relationships in here? Couples in here? Couples, all right, cool. I'm single. So I'm doing things I never did before, like being happy and trying to figure out what I want to do in life, because I gotta figure out that stuff, right? Frick, man. I'm working my way through a couple of things, you know? Like, I remember the last conversation my ex-girlfriend and I had, and she's like, Dorian, I don't want you to take everything you learned with me and give it to another woman. And I was just like, what makes you think I learned, all right? I don't want to date a know-it-all. I don't want you to take everything, you know? We're both supposed to be stupid on that first date, you know? Getting to know each other, you know? It's frick, man. You gotta open up. You gotta figure out what you want, you know? And then figure out what your kids want, because whatever you are, your kid's gonna follow that, you know? Like, kids got options that I never had, you know? Like, I get it. If you're a girl, you be a boy, your boy be a girl. I get it. But I never had those choices growing up. All right? My mom would be too black about that, okay? If I was 12 years old and I came to my mom and said, hey, Mom, you know, I feel like I want to be a girl inside, my mom going to be black about it. She's going to be like, well, do you have transgender money? It's like, no, she gonna start roasting me immediately. So you're gonna be a woman with that 400 credit score, okay. It's gonna get on you, my friend, man. Just, you're gonna be one, be the best one you can, you know? It's frick, man. It's a lot of stuff going on. I was watching my favorite comedy channel, you may have heard of it, it's called Fox News. There was, they were talking about like the last history of like the presidents, and I didn't agree with none of them. I just liked them for their personalities. You know, like I honestly wanted President Obama to make a mixtape. You know, because I feel like he delivers things just well. You don't have to agree with what he says, but he says it very well. You know, like if he came in, he was like, if you see me in the club, and you know what's up. Ski. Like he do old school music. They do freaking Little John. I said from the windows to the walls. Right? He gives you like the cleanest version. He don't give you the dirty version. He gives you the crispiest version ever. From the perspiration that trickles down the side of my neck. Runs down into my chest. Then it gets to the area where the sun doesn't shine. And that's Michelle's spot. Like, I want him to say something like that. Great. It's a lot. It's a lot going on, man. My father is from Kingston, Jamaica, right? Thank you. My father's from Kingston, Jamaica, right? Now, my father grew up similar to the late, great rapper DMX. Y'all know about DMX, right? Cool, right? DMX, when he was younger, his mother abandoned him, right? He was 8 or 9 years old. DMX grew up tough, little emotional intelligence, hardcore. My father grew up the same way. His mother also abandoned him, grew up tough, non-emotional, hardcore, all right? But none of y'all in here can imagine DMX potty training you. All right? None of y'all can imagine you're just 2 years old and, come on, son, come on, put it on there, come on, drop, stop, shut it down, open up, pop. Like, just trying to pee, Dad. Just trying to pee. I have to pee. You gonna make me lose my mind. Like, it's devastating. You know? That's how my father grew up, man. I'm gonna tell you how I came into this world, right? In June of 1996, my father was with 2 women, okay? One was my mom, one was my sister's mom, all right? Follow me, okay? Both of our mothers had the same first name. Yeah. Debbie, Tiffany, Karen, how you want to put it, right? Now, when I was in class, kids found this out. I don't know whether they went to the teacher's desk and looked at the information, but they found this out somehow, right? And when they found out, they would call me names like mistake and accident, all right? I didn't know that my sister and my mother's mom had the same first name. So when I found out, I went back to those kids. I said, you're wrong. I'm not an accident. I'm a common denominator. We got the same first name. Same, man. Same. Jamaican. I got the Jamaican in me. I got the real Jamaican blood in me. Like, I don't know if y'all ever been to like a Jamaican dance hall club or seen them on YouTube or something like that, but it is the craziest experience you will ever see in your entire life, right? Now, I'm gonna show y'all what it looks like. So like if you're in if you're like an American club, right? And you just see a beautiful lady, hey miss, you wanna, you try to build that chemistry up, you try to smooth right into it, right? Not in a Jamaican dance hall club, okay? Not in a Jamaican dance hall club. They go straight into the grinding, all right? Straight into it. They don't ask no questions. They go directly into the grinding, right? And you'll see some girl twerking. I'm not a good twerker, but they do like something like with the legs. They drop it down real low. Ladies, I got a question. Ladies, when y'all get drunk and y'all go out with y'all girlfriends, why do y'all drop it down low just like this? I feel like y'all wear short skirts so y'all can pee. I feel like that's what it is. When y'all get drunk to the point where it's no return. Not listening to you, but okay. Jamaican dance hall club, and then like you'll see the DJ will be in the back, he'll be playing music. Me don't really care what people say, and then they watch what them want do, right? And the club is going off, you hear noises and sounds. Right, you see this guy, this Jamaican guy, right? He's sitting there like this. Just like this. Sweetness. Right? People are gathered around, phones around. It's a scene in the club, right? He goes over for a little tap. Bam! Just like that from the side. Right? She's just sitting there, trying to have fun with her girlfriends, doing this, doing that. You know what I mean? Right? He gets back for another angle. Right? Meanwhile, the DJ's in the background like, they come to Mr. Bombastic, so fantastic. Murder, she wrote. Murder, she wrote. Right? The club is going off. Energy's getting up. He comes over from the front. Bam! Just like that. Right? Then the dude gets back. Gets into the stance like a wrestler. Right? Runs over. Takes it down. Back. Bop, 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 bop. And that's how I was born. Okay? Great, man. I know, man. I freaking, yeah, you know, I'm getting older. I'm getting older because I can't hold my pee. And I don't know if you it's the symptoms of, I'm 28, all right, and I'm balding already. My father is bald. Matter of fact, my full name is Dorian Michael Gayle, okay? I was born in 1996. For some reason, my dad thought I was going to be a famous Michael. My mother was a Hamlet, so she changed my name to Dorian, all right? I'm not like any of the famous Michaels, all right? I can't dance like the late, great Michael Jackson, all right? I can't ball like Michael Jordan, and I think I can talk, but I probably really can't talk that good like Mike Tyson. You know, because it's really hard when you have to go do stand-up comedy and you don't want to just punch somebody in the face and bite their ear off. I don't know, you know. My middle name is Michael, and I'm having problems with this, all right? And men in here, don't feel bad if you're balding because women have lashes, lips, and everything else. Yeah. All right? Don't feel like it's unfair. You can go get yours done too. All right? What is it? BBL. I need an HBL. I need a hair Brazilian lift or something like that. All right? At this point, if the border was as strong as my hairline, there'd be so many immigrants in this country. Yeah, it's that bad. It's getting older, man. Frick, man. Getting older is a process, you know. And there's married couples in here. There's some woos in the back. Y'all don't want to be single. It's all good, man. It's all good. Here's the thing, man. I freaking, like, communication is a problem for me. All right? And Dorian, gotta communicate, gotta tell him what's going on. I get it, you know? And I didn't tell her I was gonna do this, but I did propose to her. That's right, I did propose. Okay? All right? I got down on one knee and asked her to borrow her car. I was like, will you give me the keys to that Kia Soul? I just want your soul in my pocket. She was like, no, but you can take out the trash. And now I gotta tell my wife I have a new girlfriend. And I don't know if I want to do that. I don't know if I'm ready for that yet, you know? I freaking, like, I don't know, man. I don't want an entanglement. I don't want an entanglement, man. Like, it was devastating watching that happen 4 years ago on Facebook TV, you know, when Jada Pinkett decided to make this show called The Red Table Talk and talk about things she probably shouldn't talk about. Now, I didn't want to see my favorite idol all devastated. I'm used to an energetic, happy Will Smith. I'm used to oh yeah, you know, Carlton and Ashley, you know, Uncle Phil. Ah! I'm used to that type of vibe. You know, I didn't want to see him looking like the episode of Fresh Prince where his dad left. I didn't want to see that. All right? I didn't want to see that, right? After that, he had to change all the names of his songs, the lyrics and everything, right? I heard the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air the other day. It did not sound the same. He was like, now this is the story all about how my wife got flipped turned upside down. Devastation. Devastation. Poor Chris Rock, too. Chris Rock had to do Tylenol and Advil commercials after that. Headaches. Have you been feeling dizzy? Shortness of breath? People's name in your mouth? It's devastating. I don't want no entanglements. I want a good, healthy, solid relationship. But like I said, communication is bad. Like one time I sent my girlfriend a good morning text. I do it every morning. I say, good morning, babe. I love you. I'm gonna call you on break. But Siri decided to change break into Brenda. And then my phone died, all right? My phone died. And I have one of those iPhone cords where you have to like wiggle it a little bit just to get it to turn on, all right? Some of y'all got those in here right now, all right? One of those you buy at the $5 gas station because you needed to charge it up, and that type of cord, okay? So I had to drive all the way to my job with this whole Brenda Siri mistake on my mind, right? When I got to my place of work, my bosses were there, all right? And they always try to tell me jokes. Now, I don't know if your bosses try to tell you jokes, but when they do, you're supposed to do the fakest laugh possible. Hey, Dorian, you know why the chick crossed the road? Ha, 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 ha. Smell like old cheese, mustard. Piece of crap. I can't do that. I can't fake it. So I actually got an opportunity to go on break, right? I went on break, and I was like, okay, cool. Got myself together, came back, finished my shift. I drove straight to her house, right? Now, you know, fellas, when we know we're in trouble, you can feel it, okay? I jumped straight into apology mode, right? I did an impression of the members of her favorite band, New Edition, right? I was singing and everything. I was like, on a perfect day, yeah, I know that I can count on you, right? That's impossible, yeah. Can you take me for the storm? Ooh. I did Bobby Brown. I did all the impressions. Bobby Brown, he did drugs in the 90s, if you didn't know that. She was like, oh, you're cute. So I drove all the way home, and I took a shower, got my pajamas on, and I called Brenda back, because why would I not return the phone call? Oh man, I'm glad comedians can, you know, say certain things, you know, like we're at now. Got over the cancel culture stuff. So how y'all feel about P. Diddy? So how y'all feel about P. Diddy? Frick, man. I'm waiting on Cat Williams. I'm waiting on Cat Williams to say something.
He had 1,000 bottles of baby oil, was slipping and sliding. That's how Usher learned how to dance. He's been dancing for 17 years in P. Diddy's house. That's how he learned how to backflip, boo-boo.
I wait on Cat Williams. I wait on Cat Williams special, man. That must be tough. That must be difficult. That's probably how Usher learned how to dance. Like, you have no choice at that point. There's no exit. You're just slipping and sliding in this freaking place, man. 1,000 bottles of baby oil and like 795 dildos or something like that. I'm not really sure the number. I wasn't there, so I don't know the number. What the frick else happened? P. Diddy, P. Diddy, yeah, freaking P. Diddy, the Diddler, Meek Mill, Drake. Drake got assassinated with his character this year, not gonna lie, because he was a 69 God, and I like this, man. Y'all are cool. Y'all are cool. Just if you go to the store and you try to find baby oil, there might not be there. It might not be sold out. It might be sold out, man. Frick. Yeah, cancel culture is different. You know, it's not always the comedians that are like, you know, saying certain things. You know, like there's different cases and differences between people. Like, I tell you, like, people were talking about like R. Kelly and other people that did stuff like that. The main difference between Hugh Hefner and R. Kelly is that Hugh Hefner had his women in a Playboy mansion and R. Kelly had his trapped in a closet. It's the only difference. One died and got away with it. Frick. That's what happens when you watch Fox News. Yeah, man, frick. I don't know. I don't slip and fall on the baby oil. I'm gonna get out of here. My name is Dorian Gayle. Thank you guys for your time. Appreciate it.
You guys keep it going for Dorian Gayle. Don't forget comment cards. I'm going to be sneaking around trying to pick those up for a little bit. If you got artsy-fartsy doodly stuff, try to get my attention, whatever. Sneak around and pick them up. Anyway, you guys ready for your headliner tonight? Yeah! Say it again. You ready for your headliner tonight? Yeah! He just got back from touring Japan. He was doing comedy over there. He's based here in Orlando. I told you guys he and I got fired from the same company, but he corrected me. We got laid off. Give it up for Absar Siddiqui!